Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, y'all.
Welcome back.
Welcome to our episode. I'm Mo.
And I'm Mika.
We are the baddest duo from Truth Earths, and we are here to give it to you live, raw, and unfiltered. So, welcome to episode, what we got? Episode 4. Girl, we're moving.
Yes, 4.
4.
We lit.
Yeah. I hope you guys are following us and, keep listening. We appreciate you. Keep sending all your messages, and you never know, we'll pick every episode, and you don't know what question we might pick today, so stay tuned and find out. So what will we have to talk about today, girl?
Oh, and the wonderful book. What are we talking about today?
Okay, so
we got so many topics. I can't keep up.
Yes,
between our own, we compare notes, and then you guys sitting your questions in. Mm-hmm. It's a lot to talk about.
It's a lot to talk about, but I would unpack a little bit about saying yes to everything.
Yeah, saying yes. 2021, stop saying yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to say no. For your mental health, start telling people no.
You know why? It's very difficult for me, actually. That particular topic right there is very difficult. I'm a Cancer, and if you know Cancer people, we don't like to confront any situations at all. Like, we would rather just go sit down in a corner, not be bothered. Like, we just don't like confrontation. So for me, even if I'm not feeling it, I don't like to say no. I don't like saying no.
Yeah, and I think 2021, start thinking about saying no. For your own mental health, like a photo shoot.
Keyword,
you don't have to say, okay, I'm going to do this photo shoot. If you don't feel well, just reschedule. You're not saying no, but you're not saying yes.
And I've done that a lot.
Because you probably do it when you don't feel well, when you're not in the mood, and for your mental health, for you to actually do the best and be the best person you can be, it's best for you to just say, no, I'll do it another time. Mm-hmm. Instead of actually saying yes and doing it.
Yeah.
Because today in society, people always trying to please the next person. Even on social media, people post so they can get a like. Or, you don't have to do that. You have to love yourself. Okay, and I'm speaking to the ladies right now.
So many unhappy people.
So many people on social media are so unhappy, and you think they happy. They not.
No.
So, and I feel like those people always say yes to everything. It's okay to say no. I'm not going to do that today. I'm not going to go to the mall with that one today. I'm not going to have brunch with that one. Even family members. If you don't be around a family member, don't be around them. It's okay to say your crazy cousin or crazy uncle or your toxic ex-girlfriend. Don't pick up the phone. It's okay to say no. Even the crazy ex-boyfriend who be texting you, just say no. I ain't going to answer his phone call. Block them. Negative friends, block them. Unfollow them.
That's because I struggle with that. I try not to. I think the problem with me is that I put other people's feelings before mine.
And you can't do that. Don't do that no more.
Yeah. I try to think about their feelings. Like, how would this person feel? Like, if you invite me out or we have scheduled something, say at dinner, and something comes up, I would feel so bad saying,
it's okay to say no.
Yeah.
Or reschedule.
I struggle, y'all. I struggle.
People cancel on me all the time if I'm doing brunch because I'm a brunch girl. And sometimes my friends can't make it. And I don't get mad. I just say, okay, well, I'll go do something else. Like, I'll find something to do. Like, I have to be busy. So if I have plans to do something like a brunch or even to go to the mall or do whatever, and it gets canceled, I just do it anyway. I just keep it moving. I don't even get mad. Yeah. And I don't get stressed out about it. Like,
they would say no to me and I wouldn't feel mad, like you said, but for me to do it
you feel like,
oh my God,
anxious.
Oh my God.
Because you said no.
Yeah. It's very
yeah,
bad.
2021, stop saying yes to people.
Yeah. And any cancers out there that, your month is a Cancer month. It's just, I don't we don't
She's
like
a people pleaser.
Yeah.
Is what they call them.
Yeah, in a way. I just don't like to make.
And Aquarius is ready. We don't like a lot of people, so we just ignore y'all motherfuckers. We just say fuck you and keep it moving.
And that's you see, that's the difference in us, because if you guys remember,
Aquarians are very nonchalant. Like, they don't care. We just
See,
We go with the flow. We just don't care.
If you remember in episode 1, I said, I tap into her energy about how she doesn't give an F. This is why. Because I'm the opposite of I would just do everything that you want. And I don't know how to say no. And I'm just
you gotta say no.
And I see how she moves.
For your mental health, say no.
Man.
It's okay to say no. They'll get over it. Trust me, they'll get over it. Just be like, oh, I can't make it this week, or I can't do that this week. They'll be fine. It's okay to say no. It ain't happening.
Just don't invite me out for... No, I'm just kidding.
She's going to be like, I'm coming, and she's in her bed. Like, I don't want to get out the house. It's okay to say no.
Okay, do you guys do this? Because sometimes I do this shit. Like, where we already have an appointment to go out, to go to the club, and that time comes. Going out in the club, you're not getting ready until about 10. And it's cold outside, or he's just already in that pajamas of yours that he's so comfortable, so soft. And that time comes, and you're like, oh, I don't want to be that person to say I'm not going.
Be like, I'll see y'all next week. I don't feel like it.
I don't know how to say that. But sometimes it's a bit difficult to
be like, I feel sick.
Oh, my
Corona.
God. I've been on that side where I'm like, oh, God. It's so cold.
I don't know. I always make plans, and I look forward to those plans, so I don't cancel.
That's me too, but things happen.
Yeah.
So,
but I feel like I'm always so hyped, so I don't know.
Yeah, this happens though. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you could have made plans 2 weeks, and you're like, oh, sure, I'm definitely with it. We going, we turning up.
At least you don't cancel our plans. We be trying to record, and you don't cancel. Thank God.
No.
Because I would have to drive to your house.
That's
we gotta record.
No, that's work, and I'm not canceling for work. But I'm just saying, like, a lot of pleasure, even for work. Okay, let's get to that. Can you say your supervisor, your boss asks you to do something that you don't feel like at that particular moment?
Yeah, you can't say no to your boss.
Can you say no?
No, you can't say no to your boss.
So you have to do it. Does that make you a yes person?
No,
it's work.
Work is different.
See, that's why I don't cancel work.
Different. Yeah, it's a whole different box.
Yeah. I wouldn't cancel. I mean,
but I think as far as like friendship, relationships, that's where you need to decide. For my mental health, is it okay for me to say yes, or is it okay for me to say, oh, I'm not gonna happen this week, maybe next week? Or even yes to your significant other all the time. You shouldn't yes them to death.
No, yeah.
You can't always say yes because they're gonna think it's okay.
No,
they're gonna think it's okay. Like, you can't yes them to death.
And funny enough, I say no quick.
But see that? You say no to your significant other, but friends, everybody else you say yes to. That's messed up.
That's messed up.
That's messed up. He should be the one you should be saying yes to.
I struggle. I struggle.
I can't, wow.
I struggle with this, y'all. Let me know if you're like that, though. Like send us an email, send us a text. Let us know. But this is, like I said, this is my struggle. This is my truth right here. Like, I struggle with saying no to just people in general, like even to my own family members. Like, I struggle to say no. They would say, oh, can you do this for me? Like, yeah, but deep down it's like,
she's saying no deep down. It's okay to say no.
I know
they might pass out when you say that because they're gonna be like, oh my God, Mo told me no. It's okay to say no.
Yeah, I
honestly, when you start saying no in life, you will feel much better.
2021 is right up there on my, New Year resolution.
Like, you're gonna feel so much better that you're choosing to say no. Because I feel like it's a happiness thing. Like, you saying no to something you didn't want to do, that's choosing yourself as happiness. Like, you're choosing something for yourself. Because if you're saying yes to every person that you deal with, yes, come here with me, or do the photo shoot, you're always yesing. Like, do something for yourself. Just say no, I'm not gonna do it.
But it's so weird.
To say no?
No, like in my styling, like if somebody asked me, so I was talking to one of my good followers, shout out to MX, I think her name is MXL, she's from Maryland. And she said something in one of our captions. She said, wear what makes you happy.
And I agree with that.
And
I agree with that.
I had to say something. I was like, that is a fact right there. Like, wear what makes you happy. Like, with fashion, there's no right or wrong.
Do you
exactly? Like, you just do.
I feel like you make that thing when you wear what you want to wear, and you're your own person. I feel like
the part.
People, they look at, again, me and your style, and and I always, actually, Audra, shout out to Audra, she made me a shirt for my birthday that says, always doing the most. Because if you know me, I'm always doing the most. And I don't care if people think that I'm doing the most. I'm gonna wear heels when I want, but again, that's just me. Be yourself. You know what I mean? I feel like, and even in fashion, you take risks. You wear sneakers and a blazer. I would never put a blazer with sneakers, but now I will. That's what you do it.
Yes.
But again, it's like where you have your own style and you're putting your little twist on it. You are being who you are.
Right.
And I like it. I'm about to find me a cute sneakers to wear with some blazers.
Fish.
I like that. I would never put those two together. I always put blazers and even you put sweatpants with the blazer. I wouldn't put sweatpants with a blazer.
That's something.
I would do sweatpants with a blazer with heels, but I wouldn't have put sneakers with it.
Girl. And that is where actually I don't say no to, because I just go with that.
What you're comfortable in, what you want to wear.
Yes, I in that aspect, I think I'm just bold with my style. I don't care. And when she said wear what makes you happy, I'm like, that is so true. I just put it together how I'm feeling. I don't care what you think.
Have your vision.
Is. Some people was like, oh, that is boyish. That's tomboyish. Bye. I don't care.
They was in your DM saying that.
Oh no, dude. I know people. I know.
I was gonna say, because people don't go in my DMs talking about my damn style. You don't like it, just don't follow me. Unfollow me. Don't be in my DMs talking about my style, because everybody has their own style. Everybody's original. And again, we dress from the feet up. Yes. So you might have had the sneakers in your closet. And you look, oh, the sneakers look cute. Oh, let me put sweatpants on. Oh, let me put a blazer on. That is your style, your look, and I like it.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah, it was really cute. I mean, and I got a lot of love for that. But it's just, do what makes you happy. When she said that, I was like, ooh, that I'm gonna take into my life, as far as not saying yes to every freaking thing everybody says.
And don't do what everybody else is doing as far as fashion. I feel like
I don't like that.
Everybody,
God, no.
It's good to follow the blogs, but put your twist on it. If you like sneakers, like you said, wear sneakers with a blazer, that's cute. Put your own flip on it. That's you put your own flip on the outfit. Again, I would have worn a blazer with sweatpants and heels. You put sneakers on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you put your own flip to it. Mm-hmm. Have your own style. Create your own style.
Be unique.
Yes, be unique.
Be unique. And I think that's what makes it fun for me, is that I don't like to, and another weird thing about me is if everybody's going right, that's when I'm actually going to go left.
Yeah, you have to.
I don't like this, something about not just following everybody. But at the same time, I don't like to say no. If you ask me to do something, I'll still do it. But as far as my fashion goes, no, I don't yes nobody to death.
Yeah, you have your own style.
Yeah, I just
your own flow.
Yeah, I just go with my own flow. I do me, as they say. So that's just one of the things that, I wanted to share with everyone today. You can't yes people to death. And I'm trying. I heard you.
Yeah, 2021, just think about it before you even respond. If they send you a text, if you don't want to respond right away, wait 20 minutes, get your thoughts together, and then respond.
I will definitely do that, because I don't want to just put how you feel ahead of how I feel.
And that's not how it should be. Put yourself first for 2021.
Yeah, I'm going to get me a therapist.
We'll talk about it in the next episode. And it's okay to get a therapist. I mean, I don't have one because I just talk to myself. But I have a lot of people who actually go to a therapist. And therapy is good for you. Like me, I just go online and buy some shoes in a bag. But therapy is very good for people because you need to talk out. I just talk to myself. I just go in a room and just have my me time, or go to the spa and detox. And
we need a therapist. If you're a therapist and you're out there, let us know.
She needs a therapist. I don't need no therapist. I talk to myself because you know what? I know my problems. I do.
So you diagnose yourself.
I diagnose myself. I don't think I need to speak to someone about my problems.
I do.
I don't need that.
I do.
I don't need. I talk to myself.
So you think you don't need a therapist?
I don't need a therapist.
Talking about mental health.
Mental health. I don't need a therapist. I don't. I kind of think that I live my life the way I want to, and I walk my own path. And I don't think I need a therapist. A therapist ain't gonna tell me something I don't even know. I feel like a therapist, you're telling them, they're listening to everything you're fucking saying. Okay? So
that's what they get paid for.
That's what they get paid for. I can talk to my motherfucking self, okay? Go in my room and have a conversation with myself. Like, okay, Jamaica, let's get it together. Like, what are you doing with yourself? Like, what are you doing with yourself? You can talk to yourself. You need no therapist. Talk to your goddamn self. Waste all that damn money.
Uncle Shala is not going to agree with this one right here.
But some people do need a therapist, though. Because I think they struggle with their identity and their life. They need a therapist. But I don't need a therapist.
But therapist is not, this is where we're going to disagree now. Because therapist is not about identity or be struggling with something.
All the people that I know to go through a therapist, they talk about their personal life. Things that are going on in their life. They talk to their therapist.
You need that third eye.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
So you just go buy a couple of shoes and you feel just...
Well, I think too, anytime I'm feeling like, I never really feel down because again, I live by this. Everything happens for a reason. So if something goes bad in my life, I'm like, you know what, it happens for a reason. Like, fuck that. Like, I'm not going to stress about it. I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not going to get angry about it because God made that happen. So I'm not going to stress about it.
Right.
Because our lives are already planned the fuck out. Everybody's life is planned out. Don't get mad because something happened or somebody did you wrong. This is supposed to happen. God made this happen for a reason. So I don't get mad anymore when bad things happen. Or things don't go my way. Because it's already planned out. I just say, okay, this was supposed to happen, God. I keep it moving. I don't even get mad no more. Something bad can happen. I'm not like, okay, God's going to work this out. I'm not going to stress over something I cannot change because you can't.
That's true.
You can't change something that's already in the works for you. You just can't. So I just keep it moving.
So you don't need a therapist to...
I don't need a therapist. I don't need a therapist. Nope.
No?
But you know what it is? I look at life this way. Life is too short. We seen how many people die last year in 2020 that I don't look at life like, oh my God, this is happening. Why is this happening? I'm like, it happened because God wanted it to happen. So I'm not stressing myself. I'm not going to stress myself and my life out because this is how it's supposed to happen. So that's why I say I don't need a therapist because if God wants it to happen, it's going to happen. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't change what God wanted to happen. So I'm not going to get stressed about it. I'm not going to go talk to a therapist about it. I'm gonna have me a little drink.
They can make...
I'm gonna have me a little drink and keep it moving and go right to my bar.
A therapist makes you understand why those things happen and how you, and if it is bad, the process you can go through to heal. Because I think,
but so many people go to a therapist and still come home talking to a significant other or a family member. So like you spent all that money going to a therapist, but you still talking about when you leave. So you spend all that money for what?
They make
you can
you
talk
understand.
to a significant other. I think you should be able to talk to your friends or your husband or your boy, your significant other. Like,
do you think they're gonna give you the best?
I call my mama, so I talk about everybody to her. So she my therapist. I call her up and be like, guess what this bitch did? So guess what this nigga did? Like, I don't know. I got my own therapist. My mama, I guess. I don't know.
Shout out to mama.
I just call her and she's kind of, because she actually tells me how it is. Oh, she gives me her opinion. And mama's always right. So I just go with mama said.
Yeah.
And I feel like everybody needs a person to talk to. You know what I mean? Like, you need that one person. Even if it's one person, you need that one person to tell everything to.
That's what therapist comes in.
That's what Mama Jean is for. Just call I don't gotta pay her. I just bring her some food or some liquor and she good. I feel like you paying a therapist to talk about your problem. They don't really. And I guess my mom going to her. I feel like
you don't think our judgment is biased though.
I don't think because she knows me so well. She knows me the best is my mother.
That's true.
So I feel like if I tell her something, anything personal, she's gonna give me her opinion. I'm gonna go with it because I'll be like, she knows me. She knows me better than anybody.
Right.
Better than Cisco, Jalen, she'll be better than anybody. So when I go tell her something, she gives me her advice. I'm like, okay, well, my mother's right. Like, she's never wrong, honestly.
Right. Mama's knows best though.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I don't think, but some people do go to therapy. I know people who go to therapy and they love it.
Yeah, I mean they give you an honest opinion and then
they don't know you too, so that's why. But I feel like my mom knows me, so she kind of knows how I think, so it works for me.
Yeah, because going to therapy, and I think I like it in a way where
so you go to therapy?
I don't, but I would go.
I ain't going to no therapy.
I
ain't paying for that.
If I see a really good therapist, like I would go to therapy and just kind of like talk about stuff. And therapists, they don't judge you, I think that you can tell them, like this thing that we're talking about how I just don't like saying no. I bet my therapist would be like, do this. Write a list of things that you say yes to. And then we'll break it down. And then
see, you just did your own therapy just now.
I guess so. Yeah, I'm also a Cancer. I have a strong instinct. So that works for me.
And you know what it is? You know what to do. You're just choosing not to do it.
I guess so. I'm getting schooled today, y'all. Getting schooled. But it's all good.
But no, it's true. You know what to do. You know what I mean? Like, you know you shouldn't say yes to this, but you say it anyway. You know what I mean?
Because it has to do with that. Because it has to do with not saying, thinking about that person's feeling. And I think me not saying yes, it's just like, me saying yes, it's like, oh, I hope as long as they're happy, you know?
Yeah, stop saying yes 2021. It's okay to say, I'll call you back or I'll think about it. Like, get your thoughts together before you say yes.
Therapist, let me know what I should do in this situation. I need a therapist, y'all. Just somebody to talk to. Because, no matter how you talk to your friends, you talk to your significant
and sometimes they give you the wrong advice.
Yeah, and then you want that honest opinion of that person that don't know you, doesn't give a damn. You pay them to tell you what you need to do. So and I think that's where I think I would go to a therapist if I come across a good one. I would definitely go to a therapist. So that's my story today. I feel like I got schooled. Letting me know I shouldn't say yes.
Yes,
don't ask me no question.
2021.
Because I would
ladies
say
and gentlemen, put yourself first. Put yourself in the situation. If you gotta write it down, just say, what's the good and the bad? The situation. Like, will they be hurt if I say no? Will they be like? People have to understand it's okay to say no. Stop saying yes to everything. If you don't want to say no, just say no.
You can also say no to.
You can say no or say, I'll call you back or not anything. Not anything. But it's okay to say no to certain things.
What are the things you would not say no to? Money, I know.
Of course not. Not money. And some new shoes and bags. We taking donations.
She would take donations too. To get shoes and bags. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just say yes, so I don't know what I would say, what I wouldn't say no to. So, what else do you think you would say no to?
I think it's good to say no when someone treats you bad.
I think I'll say no to that too.
You need to start saying, you know what, this person treats me like shit. I need to start saying no to them.
Tell me more.
I feel like a lot of girls in these relationships and these guys are treating y'all like shit. You got to start making them feel the pain you're feeling. When they're telling you you ain't shit or you ain't this, it's okay to cut them off.
That's very mean.
In 2021, it's okay to cut people off. It's okay. For your well-being and your mental health, cut people off in 2021.
Yeah. I mean, that's cold to tell people they're not shit.
I know a lot of guys who talk to their girlfriends like they shouldn't be talking to their girlfriends, but that's a whole nother episode.
Yeah, that's a whole nother topic because how would you talk to somebody that you dating, you said you're sleeping with, and you talk to them
the number one thing for 2020 was ladies love yourself. So many women don't love themselves. And they let men treat them the way they treat them. So ladies in 2021, love yourself. Because you don't love yourself if you let a nigga treat you the way he treating you. That's for all relationships.
My Jamaican godmother said, me don't want a man that treats me the way we want to be treated. And that's exactly what it is. You're going to want a man that treats you the way you want to be treated. So don't date anybody. Any relationship, I think, is if they talk to you like that.
And not saying, we women gotta be like on a high pedestal but your man, ladies, should value you and understand you, okay? You should be not saying you gotta be put in a pedestal and you a queen, but he should treat you like you are his equal or above him, a little bit above him, not just beneath you. When you talk to me like I'm your equal, you know what I mean? Not talk down to me, you know what I mean? And I see a lot of men, even on social media, dogging these girls out. I'm like, you deserve so much better. Like, speaking of, should we go to Hot Topics?
Hey, why not?
Speaking of Hot Topics, you all know Lil Baby, which I love Lil Baby. I love his music.
Lil Baby.
And he, his baby mother, his second baby mother is Jada. And he got caught cheating on her. And it's very embarrassing. if you want to cheat, and I know fine, you get caught, but don't embarrass me. He got caught cheating with a girl, and it got back out that one of the girls he cheated with may be pregnant. So, you know, Jada moved out, got her own place. But it's like, I'm sitting there, she's tricking on him, buying him watches and cars, putting all her money on him, and he's out there screwing the next girl. It's like, if you want to be a hoe, don't be in a relationship. Be single and be a hoe. Don't get married. Don't be in a relationship. Just be a fucking hoe. It's okay. If you want to be a hoe, it's okay. But don't be bringing babies in a relationship with these girls. Like getting a girl pregnant, having a baby. She out there, have you on her arm, and then all of a sudden she found out you were sleeping with somebody else. Like,
She found out?
she found out.
Oh, wow.
The girl went on social media and told all she did with him. And she said he paid her too. It's kind of like it was a paid prostitute. So he paid this girl. It's like, really? Like, you're a star.
Yeah, why would you do something like that?
You have to be more, watch. If you want to cheat, be smart. If you want to cheat, don't get caught out there with these dumb girls. Because some of these girls look for clout. They look for clout.
Just don't cheat.
So ladies, be careful. Make sure you sleep with these guys, that they wrap it up. So you don't go out there, getting no diseases from these guys who sleep with everybody. It's like,
That's a tough situation right there. That she had to find out.
on social media.
Ooh.
But a lot of these girls, they talk too much. That's the problem. They sleep with these famous rap stars and they talk about it.
That's true, because you want everybody to know I just slept with that baddest, guy, and I want everybody to know about it.
Exactly.
So, and
ladies, and one good thing I like about Jada, she has her own money. Ladies, have your own money so you can leave if you need to leave. She packed her bags and got her own place with her baby.
They're separated?
They're separated right now. Have your own money, okay? It's good that they have a nigga with money, but have your own. Because if he do some shit like that and you need to leave, you need to have your own money to leave.
Independent woman.
So be independent, ladies. 2021. Keep your own money. Don't let. My father always told me, rest in peace. Make sure that you have your money, a separate account. It's okay to have a joint one, but have your separate account, okay?
So you can move.
So you can have your own money. If you want to go buy them $1,000 shoes, have your money in that separate account. If you want to go and move away, have that separate account. So ladies, be smart with your money.
So my money. I'm very good with that too.
And keep your money. It's okay to keep your money separate. You can have a joint account, but keep another account separate, okay? What they say, don't let the left hand know what the right hand's doing. Ladies.
That's a fact too. Don't let your right hand knows what your left hand is doing.
Don't do it.
That's true. That is true. Always have your money. Yeah, I think that's key. Like, yeah, as maybe for a guy, a head of household, you don't mind. You just drop the card. Or as a woman, there's some strong women that are also the head of household, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think it's always good when you have your own.
Yeah, ladies, have your own money.
Yeah, but for God, have your own money too. You have your own money.
And ladies, stop dating broke men, please.
She's back at it again.
Just don't stop dating these broke
She's
men.
back at it again. What up with you and broke people?
I hate broke people. I can't stand a broke man. I really can't. Especially broke men who mooch off of women. I can't stand that. I know a lot of men who moved in with girlfriends. Like they lurch and look for women who have their own place. Well, we're gonna talk about that in another episode.
You just don't. You can't stand them.
I can't stand it because I've seen so many men mooch off of people that it just makes me sick.
Yeah, always have your own stuff. Be independent. If anybody that comes into your life, it's just gonna be an addition to what you already have. So always, and that has always been my own move. Like that, I always go for me. If you come into my life and you're like, oh, you got a little something, all right, then fine. But otherwise, it's always
You bring the table, the chairs, the silverware to the table. You don't come to the table just with yourself.
Yeah. So I know I'm good with this. I'm good with that. I work my finances well. So that has always been, I think I grew up with that. Shout out to my mom for teaching us the value of money. But I just, you have your own. I think it's very important.
Yes,
to
have your own, please.
Have yours. And she should, in case, things don't work out. you can just pack your bags, get it moving.
Exactly.
Yeah, and keep going. So it's always good. You know, I have people from England that, you know, they will be like, oh man, you know, I wanna get into this business, but I can't. And I'm like, why? Oh, because my wife won't let me do it.
Oh God.
Okay, she doesn't believe in you, or she doesn't believe in the idea of what you're trying to do. But I think if you have your own money, you know, your idea. Business is not for everyone. Let's not, you know, be wrong with that. Like, business is not for everyone. But if she doesn't believe in your idea because she thinks it's stupid, but if you have your own money, this is where having your own money comes into play. Like, if you have your own money,
what you want to do with your own money,
you do it, and if it fails, you know, there's no repercussion for her. It's just like, oh, well, I tried, that didn't work, so at least I wasted my own money, and this has nothing to do with our money. So I think that's key. So have your own money, ladies and gentlemen.
Have your own money.
Have your own money. That brings us to a conclusion of this episode. We thank you so much, as always.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate you guys for tuning in every week to hear this mess and everything that we have to talk about, our truth, our experiences. Again, this is our experiences. This is our opinion. No right or wrong answers. So we appreciate you.
Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you guys.
Yes, and I'm Mo.
And I'm Mika.